and most of the other people. We don't know much about ships, but here is Brenton to tell us all about it. Yay! Welcome.
Right.
This is a live. Come closer, mate. You are on the big. You're on the big screen. You can look straight in your eye.
Yep.
Look at you, good-looking rooster, aren't you?
Oh,
you've got a good head for TV. Much better looking than the other old fella that waddled off.
oh yeah.
Probably smell it better too. Tell us a little bit about yourself, mate.
My name's Brenton. I enjoy making scale model ships.
Come a bit closer, mate. Yep.
I'm quite passionate about it. It's my favourite thing to do when I'm not at work.
And when you're at work, you'd have to talk about them.
We do, yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
And it's even better. And that's a good thing about the staff members that we have at Hearns, is that we're all passionate about what we do.
Yeah.
Whether it's TFG and his, I don't know, he's just passionate about everything. We've got Steve in trains. We've got Kieran in trains. Haven't we? We've got Cobestar, is an epic bloody modeler.
Yeah,
Tell you everything about the planes. It's really good to have you on and give us the ships. So what have we got here? Let's burst your little live cherry. Let's do an impromptu live unboxing. I'm going to get this one out of the way.
At this little AFV Club 1/350th scale Gato-Class submarine, which was
Gato-Class.
Yeah, I think they built about 70, maybe 80 of them during World War II. The US Navy did. They were.
So it's American.
Yeah, it's an American submarine.
1 in 350.
Yeah.
And what's the brand?
AFV Club.
AFV Club.
Yeah, just a simple. I've got a pile of these at home. I've built a few. They're relatively simple, straightforward little kits. They're fun to paint up. You can build it full hull. I don't know if you can see. Full hull.
We're on the top camera.
Yep.
So let's have a look here. So the hull's made for you.
Yeah.
Well, that makes life a bit easy, isn't it?
Pretty much.
I'm going to have to go for full zoom on this. Yep.
You can join it there at the waterline. Or
what do you mean? Oh, so that's not glued yet?
No, it's too.
So that can clip off and come on a plinth. Does it come with the
yeah.
Is that what you call it?
There's a little display stand.
A display stand?
Yep.
Is that for the hull or that's for the waterline?
That's for the full hull.
That's for the full hull?
Yep. Otherwise,
like a halal snack pack?
Yeah.
Yep. The full hull.
It comes with a few little photo etch components. There's a few
photo etch on this little kit?
Yeah. Some handrails. It's just handrails and like prop guards. Just some basic things, but it's a fun little kit to do.
Nan, the phone. Keep going, buddy.
So yeah, a straightforward, basic little ship kit for someone who might want to get a start in shipbuilding.
Nan left the phone here.
Yeah, it was my mum thanking me for last night.
Well, have a look at this. I love this. So how long would it take you to build?
Well, depending on how much you want to detail it, a few days maybe. No, if you're right into it.
And then how long to paint?
Not very long at all, mate.
Really?
Yeah. Prime it, spray it.
So it's a really. So if you've never done a ship or a submarine.
Submarine.
Yeah. If you've never done a submarine before, this would be your go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly straightforward, fun little kit.
Well, it comes with like a plaque. Is that for the stand?
Yeah, that's the stand.
Look at me. I'm learning all this stuff.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. And the hull, how big is it? It's that big.
Yeah.
I don't know how big it is. Do you know the exact dimension?
20 centimetres long.
30 centimetres.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it. And what's the instructions like on the AFV?
They're pretty easy to read, mate.
So it gives you a good colour chart, which is nice.
Yep.
You got hobby colour, Mr. Colour, Mr. Colour spray.
Yeah.
Umbro, your personal favourite.
Yeah. Yes, Umbro.
With our life colour. There you go.
Life colour are quite good to use. So depending on out of this kit, you could model pretty much any of the earlier Gato classes. AFV do a couple of variants of this. There's a late war, I think maybe 1944 variant. But you could model any of the Gato classes from these kits.
Come in closer, mate.
Yeah, if you do your research and a few minor modifications, like I said, you can do any of them. So, yeah.
Because you have done a kit or two. Now, I've made a little video that I'm going to show the viewers at home or work or wherever they happen to be about some of your work. Oh. And I want you to talk me through it.
Right.
Can you do that?
I can do that for you, Brett.
Yeah, you can do that. So what are we looking at here?
That is the Tamiya 1350 USS Enterprise, the nuclear carrier.
The nuclear carrier, yes.
Yeah, so I spent a few months last year building up this thing. A few modifications I made. I did my best to model it as it appeared in 1984. So there were
1984.
A few different platforms that had to be scratch built. A few other components which had to be omitted to get it accurate.
And have a look at your weathering and your rust details. And not only that, like that's not in water. Like you've created that moving water effect, haven't you?
Yeah. Yep. So that's I try and keep it pretty cheap and simple. I use toilet paper and PVA glue. So basically like paper mache that I paint up.
Does it take you long to do that?
Yeah, it takes a little while.
I'm looking forward to maybe getting you in the studio and doing a tutorial on it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
Yeah, what about some of your rust lines and stuff?
Okay, so I use mostly SMS paints I use on this, but I just do a lot of pre-shading. I just had a ton of reference materials that I work from.
Are you telling me that that's toilet paper?
No, that's on top of the toilet paper. That's cotton with, I think they're a bit like Woodland Scenics, the micro balloons they use for snow effects.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just mix it with a bit of gloss gel medium and use the cotton as a frame, and it'll sit on.
There is a lot going on there. Look at that. You've even got crew.
Yeah, I tried to get the kit comes with very basic decals for the air wing.
And you've got rigging.
Yeah,
does that rigging come in the kit?
No, that's Easy Line.
Easy Line.
They call it Easy Line. Yep.
Yep, we do Easy Line.
Yeah.
You got a checkered flag.
So those flags, that's the call sign for the Enterprise. I forget what they all mean, but those 4 flags that flew while it was underway, that was its call sign.
Yeah.
The decals were mostly aftermarket. I did my best to get the correct air wings for that period, 1984. I did a lot of, if you look at the hull there, you can see what they call oil canning. So you can see that paneling effect along the side of the hull, which is created like with a bit of a pre-shade. I basically painted the thing black and white, looked like a big zebra, and then went over it with like a haze grey.
Yeah, nice.
A few of those other items along the side of the hull were, the kit didn't have a lot of that on there. I had it with brass wire and things like that.
Beautiful.
I kept the weathering fairly subtle because Enterprise was sort of the pride of the US Navy.
So it would have been pretty tidy,
They kept
right?
it as clean as they could,
yeah.
So there was a lot of work went into that, mate, but I had fun doing it. And now it's this huge thing that sits on the shelf at home.
But you did show it at Model Expo?
No, not that one.
You haven't shown that?
I finished that since Model Expo.
So is that going to be? Is this going to be in Model Expo 2025?
If I can get someone to help me get it out of the house, perhaps. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
How are you going to get it to the venue?
Back of a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, cuddled. Somebody's going to have to cuddle it in the back of a 4-wheel drive, you reckon?
Yep.